Some people shy away from speaking if they know they're going to be recorded. Same as some people don't like video. So if going forward this is a success and people get a lot from this, I'm more than happy to continue doing these more often. We can do them on a bi-weekly or a monthly basis if that's what the community wants. I think this is we need to do more of these kind of chats as we move forward into the next phase of the company and the project itself. So there's a couple of things I do want to go through, but I don't want to bore everyone with things that you might not want to hear. So I'd first like to hear what the community would like to ask. So I'm going to open the floor up to questions, and that should guide which way we start talking about things and what avenues we go down. And anything that's not covered, or if no one wants to ask a question, then I'll continue speaking. But I want to let everyone have the opportunity to have a talk with us all. So if anyone's got a question, please raise your hand now and ask away. Well, someone would have a question. Gene, I see you managed to get connected.
I see.
Okay.
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, Gene, you should be able to speak.
Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I think you need to unmute yourself, Gene. Press the button again.
Ah, there we go. Okay. A couple of weeks ago you said you were in talks with a few governments for the vaccine service. So
yes.
I've got like a number of questions, but the first one is, how will it be powered by the MVP?
What do you mean precisely by will it be powered by the MVP?
Well, will they be able to do the vaccine service with the MVP, or does that need to wait for the Lifechain to be developed?
So the MVP is just mute yourself when I go speak to you, just so we don't have the background. So what happens is with the MVP, it will do everything that we need it to do, apart from the data storage. So that's going to be the additional add-on which we will do when we go to mainnet. So for the terms of the government contracts they're doing, like with vaccines and things, the revenue we take in from the data sales and the people we sign up to the doc platform, that money that we take in will be distributed to the people who stake in the staking pool. So the way DOC is going with our restructuring is that we want to go all in on crypto with everything. So that is a mix between, like say USDC stablecoin to BTC, possibly Ethereum, XRP, the top cryptos that we want to invest in. And everything we're going to be doing is going to go into a sort of corporate account with a custodian. So this is because we see that the future is in crypto and that the dollar is being continuously devalued. So for the MTC crypto economy, when we do these vaccines, for example, when we do a sale to the government, we will then be using the revenue from that. DOC will be taking a certain percentage of it, and the rest of it will be distributed to you can almost say they're like shareholders in the staking pool that are receiving dividends every month as we do an injection into the pool. And that will also obviously create the APY, which will give people the more MTC every month. So that's one of the ways that we'll be creating more value for the token. Does that answer your question, Gene? Is that the sort of thing you were looking for?
Yes. Let's see. Excellent. And the next question is, when the MVP is launched, when is the timing to begin the vaccines in the different countries? You mentioned a few countries or places, governments.
So we're speaking with a few, yes. So the first one that we're going to is Panama. So we've had a lot of talks about Panama in the past. So we're getting fully set up in Panama to distribute vaccines. So that's the first part of it. There has been Mexico, Latin America on the cards, but there's been issues with governments and things like that. Nothing is simple. This stuff all takes time. We've been working on these deals since January now, and the hard work. Anything in governments does not happen fast. So we know that we've got the Panama one coming up. That's going to be the start, and that's going to run in with the Lifechain MVP launch, which is why we've gone the way we're going with the MVP. So as soon as we start the data sales, we want to then be distributing the revenue through the staking pool. Now, the other thing it does is with these vaccines is it brings everyone who gets vaccinated gets introduced to the doc.com app. So they'll be able to use the services. So we're basically onboarding more users, and we want to gather all that data from the vaccines. So, we might find that people take negative reactions to the vaccines in some way, and they need to speak to a doctor. Well, doc.com wants to gather all that data because that data for these vaccines is going to be very valuable for selling to other doctors, scientists, and governments, and back to the vaccine manufacturers, the big pharma.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of value in all these contracts. So the actual money that we're taking from purchasing these vaccines and selling them is a lot of money right now on the market, and it's really going to transform everything that docs be working for and give us so much more overall value in the company to be able to do things, to build out the whole main net that we want to do, plus our global expansion plan. This is basically setting the stage for us for all of this to start. So it should give us more money than we've ever had in the company before. So we have to get this right, and we have to move forward with this quite quickly, and take advantage of this pandemic that's happening right now to help as many people as we can and bring in value that we can bring to all NVC holders from this, and showcase the crypto economy. And so eventually when we get to mainnet, we'll be storing all this data on the actual decentralized storage system that we create.
Excellent. Excellent answer. Very thorough. Let's see. I'll continue with the vaccine because it is so important, and what you said about the revenue looks like I believe that too. So, how will someone be onboarded to receive a vaccine through .com services? Is there a lot of or any physical contact made with these patients, or is it all online or by telephone? So it'll be a doc